Hey, Jay Bolaki, what is up? Hello, greetings, Hindustan, greetings, Bharat, greetings, India, how are you? I wanted to take a minute to talk a little bit about the dogfight that happened. I've been hearing it reported it's 1-for-1. The dogfight is the air confrontation that we had between the Pakistani Air Force, who were flying the F-16s supplied to them by my country, America, versus the MIG Russian-supplied Indian fighter jets. And people are reporting it 1-for-1, but it's really, well, I don't know how accurate that really is, because I know that there were two shot down. There were two F-16 shot down, one containing the Pakistani pilot who was mistaken for an Indian, then beaten to death, and he died. And then another one that wasn't recovered. And I want to take a moment to talk about this, because this is I think this is kind of a big deal. The F-16. First of all, let's just talk about that. The F-16 is a good fighter jet. It is not the cream of the crop as far as what America uses now. We have some pretty cloaked things that are used that we don't see a whole lot of in the news or in the media. But these F-16s were provided to Pakistan to be used by American oversight to help them do air runs into Afghanistan if needed. That was the purpose of it. President Trump has come out very strongly and said, nope, 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 ain't going to happen again. If it happens again, there will be dire consequences for you, Pakistan. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, the MiG Bison. I mean, this MiG-21, this Russian-made plane, is old. I think they went into production in the 50s, I think. And I think the F-16 went in production into the 20s. So you're talking about a 20-year difference. And 20-year difference in technology. I mean, 20 years ago, the cell phones that we had in America were bag phones. And they were about, the phone was about this big. And it was like, you looked like an army guy. Like, hey, ring it up. Headquarters. That's what you looked like, right? So technology has changed quite a bit. And so the F-16 has a huge technological advantage over the MiG. And this is nothing against my Russian friends who watch, but Russian technology is kind of, it's not the world's best, right? It's not the world's best. They don't have the same kind of R&D budget that America has with the economy that America has. And so you're not getting the best of the best. And that's nothing against Russia. It's just the truth of the matter, right? One of the things that we really need to look at when you compare these two planes isn't the rockets, the missiles, right? It is what's in the nose. The nose of the plane is so important, and I got something here that I took from Greg. So let's take a look at this, the Reluctant Nomad. Let's take a look at it.
Attention to the tip. What's in the tip of an aircraft, whether it was built in 59, 79, or 2009, 2019? What's in the tip of an aircraft? Well, let's take a look. This is the tip of an old Phantom. Again, if you're still watching and you're not an aircraft guy, stick around. You might learn something. That's the radar. Let's take a look at the MiG-21. Yeah, the front of the MiG-21 is kind of strange looking. The nose cone that contains the radar is inside the inlet to the engine. That's where the air goes in that comes out of the back, guys. A jet engine sucks in air and puts it through a combustion process and forces it, goes out the back, and it pushes the airplane forward.
Okay, what you see there in the nose comparing the F-16 to the Bison is all that equipment is your radar systems, your weapon targeting systems, all the things that you need. And the F-16 should not have been shot down by the Indian MiG. Shouldn't have happened. What I will say to you that I think that this speaks a great deal into the ability of the Indian pilots. The ability of the Indian pilots. These Indian pilots have done a masterful job of hitting the F-16 and bringing it down. That is just something that doesn't typically happen with the technology, and I think it speaks to a probably a bigger looming elephant in the room, if you will. Pakistan was given almost world-class technology, and they couldn't get the job done. There's just no way. There's just no way that Pakistan can win this. There's no way. There's just no way. They didn't detect the first run, right? The first run where the camp was taken out. They didn't detect that. They've tried to counter, and they lost an F-16, which really made Donald Trump angry. There's just no way. I don't see a scenario where the Pakistanis can overcome India. I don't see the military outcome. India is too well trained, too strong, too ready, too committed to the cause. They're just too committed to. India is better, right? India is just better, and this isn't over, right? I know this ain't over. But there's just no way. There's no way. So this is kudos to India for taking, an older plane. Yeah, sure. I'm sure it's been retrofitted. I'm sure it's got some upgrades. But but taking down, a much superior aircraft that just speaks to the jahindedness, I think, of India. You know what I mean? Anyways, just my thoughts. I wanted to share it with you. Congratulations taking down that F-16. And hopefully America can get the rest of them grounded so this does not happen again. My apologies on behalf of America. I'll catch you guys later. Peace and much love.